What's the project today? Yeah, see that nasty popcorn ceiling, acoustic spray, cottage cheese ceiling? That is coming down in this bedroom and in this little hall entrance to the front door and this living room, or this main room. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a nightmare project because I can only do one area at a time because I'm staying here. So I had to move all the stuff in the bedroom, put it out in the living room, and then once I get the bedroom done over here, I'm going to put everything back in the bedroom, set it all back up, and then I'll have to pull everything in the main room and kind of slide it over here in the bedroom and cover the couches, whatever. So that's going to be the project series. If that's something you're interested in knowing how to do, stick around. Well, I'm just about ready to start my project. Here's the bedroom, and voila, no bed, rolled up the carpet over there. And this is how I'm going to leave the room at this point. And I can work in here just like this, believe it or not, to get all this nasty popcorn ceiling down. Yes, all that is coming down. And see, I can even leave this little desk unit over here in the corner. This TV is going to stay here on that cabinet. And I can even leave the pictures on the walls. And that shelf thing, I can leave that. I'm going to end up taking this ceiling fan down. Yeah. Really didn't want to do that, but I think it's best because I'm going to have to prime and paint up there, and I might have to do some sheetrock mud up here on the ceiling too. So see, this stuff here is going to stay here too. All right. Now this is just one little condo, so I had to put all the stuff in the bedroom that I took out. I had to stack it here all carefully. There's a bed frame, and luckily that thing came in two, and it's a nice metal one. So I flipped that upside down, put all my stuff on there, and here's all the bedding and stuff. And I guess, you know, there's nobody going to be here tonight except me. Oh, I guess I'm sleeping up there. Yes, I'm going to have my hands full with this project. But you know what? I'm going to be able to do it. I'm not going to have anybody help me. And I want you to see that if I can do it, you can do it. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got some very thin plastic. You get this from the hardware store. This is 9 feet wide by 400 feet long. This is 12 feet wide by 400 feet long. Okay, real thin stuff. And I went ahead and I measured the entire room all the way around. You know, it's about 12 feet at the ends and about 14 feet at the overall lengths. And so I added all that up, and that's how long I'm going to cut. I'm going to add some extra footage too to that, but I'm going to then pull this plastic out, 12-foot plastic. I'm just going to keep pulling it out of the box, and I'm going to measure it as I go. And then you see that's 12 feet, and on this ceiling over here, it's a cathedral ceiling. See how it comes down at an angle? Well, up here it's 11 feet tall, so I know when I put the plastic up there, it's going to come down and then it's going to extend over on the floor about a foot. Now this side over here is about 8 or 9 feet tall, so when I use the 12-foot material, it's going to come over here and then it's going to come out on the floor about 3 feet, so that leaves the whole entire middle. So I'm going to use the 9-foot material for the middle. Okay, so I'm going to measure that, and then I'm going to end up peeling this apart carefully and taping the 9-foot material to the other plastic in a strategic location, because I only have to do that on this full-length wall over here. Okay, you'll see. It makes it easier to do it before it gets down on the floor, because I'm going to have furniture in the way and all that kind of stuff, and it's real thin material, and I'm only here by myself, so I can tape it down on the floor, you know, together, and then I'll lift it all up in one piece. I'm going to use blue masking tape, and I'm going to put the blue masking tape up there first, about 1.5 inch material on the tape, and I'm going to tape all this, and I'm going to leave the little lip at the bottom. I'm going to kind of pull that away from the wall and the ceiling, and actually from the wall, and then I'm going to lift the plastic up there, and then I'm going to kind of push it up in there, okay? Because I've got to bag this entire thing. That way it's going to protect the walls, and it's also going to protect the floor. You'll see.